And I'm looking for some specific mushrooms that one of my subscribers, Jeanette, mentioned. And she just mentioned that she'd been out collecting these. To make tea with, and I said, well, that's weird because I've just been photographing some, but I didn't keep the photographs because I'm quite critical about that. If they're not really good, I will ditch them. Keep a few sometimes just for messing about processing, but I can't remember where they were. I can see it in my mind's eye because I photographed some of those chagra and also some dead man's fingers. And I remember photographing both of them, and then I never kept any of the photographs. And it was up here somewhere, but not here, not where I am now. About a quarter of a mile over there. I've just got it in my mind's eye. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a wander round and just see what we can find. We might just stumble on them because I just wanted to get a couple of photos, because they're not a very photogenic ones. They're just like a black lump. Like a black lump of snot, but I'd like to just get a couple of photographs. Molly's loving it. Molly's bouncing around because she's had her haircut. The only thing is, she's not bothered about a nipped ear, but when she has her haircut, I think the wind goes up her bottom, so she keeps running for a bit and then dumping down on her bum, like as if something's tickling her. She's rolling about in the grass now. Yeah, she loves having her haircut. Yeah, little Molly with her haircut. See, I can't keep my camera on her. She's like a will-o'-the-wisp. Hey. Yeah, she loves having her haircut. Well, she doesn't like having it cut, she likes the feeling afterwards. So we're just going to take our time because it's stopped raining and it's quite pleasant now. Just going past a field with sheep in. And when I do my filming and I'm leaning on a gate, you can see some sheep there beyond that tree, and then there's like a dry stone wall that's a bit broken down beyond it. It's there. The gate is at the end of that dry stone wall. It looks out over all this countryside and all these sheeplies. Well, we've had an extensive walk round but found nothing. We've found lots of common bonnets growing out of the trees and several other things, but no chaga mushrooms at all. I'm disappointed. I will find them, but next time I find them, I shall take a photograph of the location with my phone, then I can come back with my camera. But it's been nice. Anyway, Molly is absolutely bouncing around. She's usually quite happy when she's had a haircut, but today it's extra special. I think it's a combination of having her haircut, feeling the freedom of that, and then just the cool temperatures. She just keeps sitting down because the fur's been cut round the bottom, and I think the wind goes up her bottom and she just walks a few steps and then sits down in shock. But she's rolling about, she's barking at every other dog. This enormous Rottweiler came towards us. Massive thing, and I thought, oh, here we go, and she ran up to it barking. Anyway, this thing was as soft as anything. It just kind of looked at her, had a good sniff at her. They both like just wandered about a bit together, and then it went off with its dad. So that was nice. I like it. We always come across nice dogs. We hardly ever come across bad dogs up here. Nasty dogs. They're always nice, they're always pleasant, it's great. But it's beautiful. The leaves, let me just show you. The leaves are now coming off the trees. It's very light green. I like taking this at this time of year because I like that light green, because when you process it on the computer, I don't tend to do much to it, but I will sometimes boost the colour a little bit because I shoot in RAW in my camera, and on this camera that I use for vlogging, I shoot in what's called D-Log, and basically what that does, it removes most of the colour but keeps the detail. It's like raw, it's just like raw. And it keeps the detail so that then you can go on your computer and just add a little bit of what you call a look to it, just a little bit of colour to it, but it maintains the detail, whereas a lot of the time the detail will be lost just by the process of filming. So I do that. But I love this green colour, this light green. It comes across. I've seen quite a few of my pictures that I took of like the tunnels of trees when I've taken, this was further down near the reservoir, and I took those, and it's like the beautiful greens and then the tunnels of leaves, and it's all this light green, lime greeny, browny, golden colour like these are around here. I love it. It's just, it looks like what you imagine autumn to be. It looks like it should be. It looks like a kid has painted autumn, and that's how seasons should be, shouldn't they? Seasons should be, you're imagining from innocence. This should be like not anything tainted by life's experience, because life's experience for us humans has got bugger all to do with nature, has it? So nature should be viewed from the perspective of an innocent mind, like kids. And that's why I like it, because it looks like a kid's, like when a kid draws a house and it's square with 4 windows and a door and a chimney with smoke coming out of it. Well, they don't anymore, because they don't have chimneys with smoke coming out of it, because we're not fun anymore. But all we do when we've got open fires, and then we'll get fined for it. But it's just that beautiful innocence of nature, the innocence of nature, really, viewed through the eyes of an old man like me who's had plenty of life experiences that have sullied his mind and his imagination, but then it's so pure that it cuts through, doesn't it? It cuts through and makes you all pure, makes you just think of it, feel it for what it is, for the innocence of what it is, because it is completely unsullied, isn't it? We are, because we've got minds that are taking all this rubbish, but it's completely unsullied, it's innocent, nothing over history has got to it and corrupted it. It will always be what it is. This video was supposed to be just for it's called our drive time. Every week on our Patreon and on our members here, we have a little drive time, we call it, where we drive out in the car, film ourselves driving down the country lanes, and then stop and have a short chat. But I'm enjoying this so much, I don't know whether to put it on as a video on the main channel, because it's so nice, and it's just nice to share this beauty. So I might do, and then actually that will give people, that'll give you an impression what our drive time is all about anyway. But I never found the chaga mushrooms. I'm disappointed, Jeanette. I shall find them. My chaga buddy. It's quiet. We've come away from the path now. Although it's quite quiet because it's been raining this morning, it's not raining now. And it's still, it's quite still. It's gusting, but the wind has dropped now to virtually nothing, especially out here in the woodland, and we've come away from the path. And it's nice. And you can turn round 360 degrees and all you see is woodland. And it's this leaves under, it's the green, this lurid green. And the leaves aren't crunchy now, they're damp. And a dog's just jumped up at me because it wanted me to throw its ball, a collie. And it's dirtying my brand new jacket, my brand new waterproof, because this waterproof is brand new. Because I had to throw my old one away because it was an embarrassment and I looked like a homeless person. But it's great here. Because this says autumn. You could be anywhere. Molly wants to run about because she's full of herself because she's had her hair cut. But I could quite happily just stand here or find somewhere dry to sit and just sit. And we're left with little clumps of bracken, the leaves, trees, and they're old and they're ancient, and they're all sorts of fabulous shapes reaching up into the sky. There's no birds, I can't hear any birds. I've brought my cameras out, but I've not used them. And it seems a shame, carrying all this weight on my back and not using it. But we'll see, we may find something yet. We haven't finished. We've been out all morning. Molly's done her steps already. We've been out this morning, then we went for a haircut, and then we've come out again. And she's loving it, so I'm just going to stay out. There's nothing to go, but I will go back and I will resent being at home because it's so nice out here, and because I've got the option to stay here, we might as well stay here. Out in the nature, out here. It's mild, it said it was going to be quite mild. There's not even any wind chill. It's quite mild. It said it was going to be windy earlier on, but there was no wind chill about it at all. It's like a mild day with a mild wind, like a mild zephyr turning into gusty later. Well, loving this. Lots of moss on the trees. You can find your direction by the side of the tree that the moss is on. I've been told that's rubbish. I don't know. What do you lot think? I can't remember what it is. Does it not grow on the north? Or it only grows on the north? Something like that. No, I've been told that's not right. I've been told that's nonsense. But then again, most of the people I talk to talk nonsense anyway, which is fine as long as they're not hurting me. I like a bit of nonsense. I like hearing a bit of nonsense. I like talking a bit of nonsense. Ow! I've just been slapped across the face by a twig. Did we come in this way? Because I'm right next to the road. We did come in this way, but I can't remember all these branches and trees and nonsense like that. Just had to climb over a fallen tree. I'm getting old, you know. I used to do you remember when you used to just leap over these things? And now I kind of get over and put me down. My knees kind of creak a little bit. I'm not that, I feel like I'm going to fall over. I'm going to have to accept my old age as it comes on. As it has come on. And back onto the path. We're coming to the end of the woodland now where it opens up, and quite often we'll come here in the evening and there's a barn owl quarters the ground here, and quite a few people come to watch it because we know this is its territory, and people know it's its territory, so people stand on the path and watch it. Little stream to our left. I don't know whether you can hear the water. Molly's going having a look at it. Good for her. See you in a few minutes. So it started raining, and it's raining quite heavily, but that's all right. We're about half a mile from the car now, so we're going to wander back. We've been out for quite a while. I think it's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. We came out at 9 o'clock this morning. We delayed it a bit because knew Molly was going for a haircut, but she wasn't going till 11:30, so we didn't rush out this morning. So she's been out for quite a long time, and I hope you enjoy this. I may put this up. I may edit it and put it up, but put up a longer version for the paying customers. I hope you don't mind that. It's still a bit hectic here. My mum's gone home and things have gone a bit pear-shaped. So it's drive up there and family gatherings time and try to sort things out. I need to go and support my brother because the pressure he's under is unbelievable, and I feel that it's going to affect his health if we're not careful, even though he's a very, very, very strong man. So, but apart from that, I thank you for all the best wishes about Mum, and she'll be absolutely fine and everything's fine. And I'm going to stop talking about it, but yeah, just this once, I may just split this into 2 parts. One for the main channel and one for our patrons and members and YouTube members. I hope you don't mind. Don't hate me. I'm a little old man, but it's gorgeous out here. This camera isn't waterproof, so it'll probably blow up in a bit. It's slackened off a bit now. And there's this wonderful sound, when I stop jabbering, there's this wonderful sound of raindrops on the leaves. I can hear it all around me. The camera probably won't pick it up. There's a robin in a tree to my left, making a noise. And the wind's picking up now that we've come out of the woodland. But it is gorgeous, this. I mean, it's raining. It's not pleasant weather, but it's still absolutely gorgeous out here. Why wouldn't you come out even in the rain? The rain's nice. It's only water. You get changed when you get home, put the kettle on, whatever you want to do. That's what we're going to do. I'm getting a bit peckish. I might make a sandwich. I bet Molly's as well. I'm struggling with Molly eating again. So my dog groomer produced, she's got a dog, so she produced this box of like these sachets. Now I don't know whether Molly will eat them, but she's given me about a dozen of these because she knows, she loves Molly and she knows that Molly's a bit of a fussy eater, and she got them, her mum got them for her dog, but her dog won't eat them, so we've got those in the car. So we've got options for Molly now. So I did a chicken yesterday, we've got some ham, sausage, fish fingers, so this food, tuna, pilchards, spaghetti, basically that's what I make her. That's what she has. She's spoiled rotten, is my little dog, and so she should be. It's beautiful. So we're going to carry on. And for our main channel people, we shall see you lot on the flip. Peace and love.